stay tuned because this is going to be good. How are you guys doing? So this next video that I'm getting ready to do right here is requested by Angel Shurovich, and they want me to do If I Was Black by Tom MacDonald. So I'm ready to go right on into it. Let's see what this is going to be about.
If I was black, probably wouldn't with anyone who's white, cause that slavery would honestly always be on my mind. If I was black, probably wouldn't ever wanna drive, cause if police pull me over, I might around and die. If I was black, I won't lie, I'd be scared to walk at night. The whole neighborhood is tripping like I'm out committing crimes. I'd be pissed at all these cracker rappers singing about my life. Stole my music, stole my style, give it back, that is mine. If I was black, just look at the facts, we don't stand a chance. 1 in 3 is locked away, over half don't know they dad. See, white privilege ain't a money thing, but it's white people who are running things. Y'all benefit from your coloring, my pigment produce suffering. It's all white pride, white power, white lies, white houses, white guys, whitewashing my brothers, my sisters, my culture while I'm watching. If I was black, I'd probably hate myself from they say. Racism made me racist, and I am not the one to blame. Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid in full.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth, so if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just to speak in my mind because I had a dream. If I was black.
If I was black, probably wouldn't ever do my taxes. Why support a government that persecute my blackness, or pay the wage of law enforcement putting us in caskets, or help to build the prisons that we trapped in?
If I was black, I'd be mad. People glorify the trap while we dying every day, fighting for everything we have. It ain't diamond chains and racks, this a systematic plan. They put us in the ghetto, gave us HIV and crack. If I was black, I'd hate America, appropriate my character, and sell it to Caucasians who wish they were from our area. If I was black, I wouldn't give a about the greater good. My grandma can't afford a rent, y'all gentrified our neighborhood. Our lives matter, so stupid, y'all hijacking our movement. Black lives matter cause we losing innocent youth to police shootings. If I was black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes. Yeah.
Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid in full.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth, so if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just to speak in my mind because I had a dream. If I was black.
You'd attack when I say I'm proud, cause you're mad that you ain't allowed.
If I was black.
Y'all ever tried to take me down, one fist in the air, I would stay my ground.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth, so if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just to speak in my mind because I had a dream. If I was black.
Woo, there was a lot that was said in there, man. Let me hold on. Okay, I got them on right. Okay, so let me go back to what my the patron said very controversial song, would love to hear your take on it. I personally love the song, but not all feel this way. I like the song too. First of all, let me tell you, of course, something like this with the beat and all that in there, the beat was hitting and all. He was saying some things in there that was, I mean, it is true. I mean, a lot of stuff he was saying here was true, but brother kind of contradicted himself a little bit. He said, all we getting pushed in our face is rappers talking like money, diamonds, gold, and violence, bees and hoes, whatever. But then he turned around and said, if I was black, he said, F the police, and to the Klan, he said, putting holes in their sheets. That's kind of contradicting what you pretty much pushing the same message, man, that you pushing the same message that you telling that the other black rappers been doing. So I mean, yeah, that's kind of contradictory, but I do get what he's saying though. But still, when it all comes down to it, y'all all know my background, my faith, and all that. So I'm told to love my enemies and pray for them who despitefully use me. So here's the thing. Everything he's saying in here, y'all know, I'm pretty sure as a young black man, when I say young black man, yes, I'm still young, but I'm talking about a young black man growing up. Everything he's saying in here, we were told, we were shown it. But here's the thing. Yes, he said they put the crack and the drugs and stuff in our communities and our neighborhoods. Yeah, but they didn't make us take it. They did not make us take it. And then you say to, I mean, I get what he's saying, because that comes to me, this seems like it's coming from a place of not necessarily, it's like it's a double-edged sword. It's come from a place that seems like he's educating, but at the same time, it seems like it's coming from a place of anger and hate too. So what'd you say? Oh, so just let the police? No, that's not what I'm saying. But you talking about F the police. Well, guess what? It was the police that actually used to come to our schools. It's called the DARE program, who explained to us about drugs and everything like that. So it's kind of funny that you say F the police, but nobody in where I came from in the streets told me not to try to smoke weed or not to try to shoot up heroin or not to sniff cocaine or anything like that, or not to try to drink beer. Nobody told me in the streets or in the hood not to do those things. It was a police officers who actually came to our school that was telling us actually that first of all, of course, they was telling us, it's illegal if you see drugs, They told us all that the DARE program. But we didn't know it. All we knew is that people drunk stuff, like I'm talking about from a kid's mind now. Follow me. As a kid, in your mind, you watch like cartoons like Disney or whatever, Tom and Jerry, and you see that sometimes there's always a cartoon. I'm just giving you an example, cartoon where a witch is like brewing some stuff together, or something this thing that might be in love with something else, that cartoon character might not be in love with this cartoon character, so he goes and mix something together and make her drink it or make him drink it, and all of a sudden this thing falls in love with them. So in my mind as a kid, it used to just be crazy where I would see these people drink something out of this bottle, and all of a sudden I guess, yeah, you show me, y'all know they do like strutting that butt. So as a kid, I used to always kind of scare me a little bit that, man, they drinking that potion just like they showing in the Disney cartoons or the Looney Tunes and whatever. They drinking the potion too, that's making them act crazy like it did there. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. But again, I think what can happen is that, like in this particular video right here, again, double-edged sword. Coming from a place of where he seems like he's trying to educate it a little bit. At the same time, it's almost like the message is pushing me to actually jump on the bandwagon of actually hating the police or whatever like that. So, and then he talked about, they put us in the ghettos. That may be true. Or is it that they made the ghetto look glamorous? I kid you not. There are some people I know right now that can get out of the hood or have gotten out of the hood, but the hood ain't left them. And some people actually want to go back to that because, man, they say, man, I missed the drama. I miss standing on the porch watching fights and stuff. What? Yeah, you hear people actually say things like that. So when we hear things like they put us in the ghetto, they put us there, to me, it's a choice. It's a choice. Now, I know that if you have a certain man, to me, it's not about them putting black folks per se in the ghetto. It's if you are on a social, not even social, let's take that out. If you are on a certain economical tier, if you can't afford to stay in middle class areas, then most likely you're going to be staying down there in the hood. Or like what people want to say, you're going to be staying in the ghetto, in the projects, in the trailer parks. That's the only thing you can afford. So it ain't to say they put us there. I don't have to disagree with that. Just like now, if I only made a certain amount of income to support my family and trying to have a place to stay, the income that I have is only going to allow me to afford to stay in those areas. Vice versa. If you make a little bit more income than what is expected, or you make more income than you can ever dream of, then of course you're going to probably want to try to move to somewhere where it's better. Why wouldn't you? Now, I think what happens is that things become too comfortable. You get in the area like the hood, the ghetto, the trailer parks, whatever, like that, whatever you want to call it. You want a certain economical status, and then all of a sudden, even if you are trying to get out of that, they start giving you stuff. So then it's like, well, I don't need to shoot no higher. Then I'm getting this free, that free, and all that. So I'm gonna just stay right here. And I'm talking about to the point where, and it's sad because there is a way that they can kind of keep you there. And when I say they, I'm talking about the way that the system is set up. And I'm talking about food stamps, folks. I don't think I'm talking about something systemic. So what I'm saying is this. There's been people I know that they're doing good. And most of them are single mother. He said half, and then that's another thing, you know, the statistics on that wrong. He said half black don't have parents at home. No, it's more than 75%. So that's astronomically crazy. I think whites are at 25% now. So anyway, my point is this. Whenever you are trying to do good for yourself and you might get a raise or something like that, if you make like $3 or $4 more than what you're supposed to, they knocking those food stamps and all that stuff off. So it's almost like it puts you at like a downfall to where you just tell, I don't want the raise, because if I get this raise, they're going to take away my $700 a month in food stamps, even though I'm not making $700 extra. I'm just making $4 extra. Times the $4 by 160, you know, you making 500 some odd dollars, possibly extra. But then don't forget, that's before they take taxes out. So take taxes out of that. You ain't making the $700 that you was making in food stamps. So some people just, no, don't give me that. I don't want that. So it's crazy. So that's why I always encourage people to try to do something that's going to shoot higher than what's expected. Shoot higher than what's expected. And even if you don't make it there, at least you ain't where you were before. You way higher than where you were before. But shoot as high as you want to shoot. And even if you don't reach that goal when you want to, the point is that you sure aren't where you were before. All right. So anyway, yeah, you got me on that one. When I say you got my mind thinking and all that. So Angel Shurovich, I appreciate that. I like this, man. So everybody else, if you're not able to comment yet on YouTube, I'm sorry. If you're a patron, y'all can probably comment on Patreon, whatever. I'm glad you'll be able to do it that way. Let me know what y'all think. All right. You can tell me your thoughts on this. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.